Hello. So I'm going to go over the biography reading research project, which I've gone over with the students as well, and show them examples. So I'm going to show you examples in this video. If you've read through all of this, you should be aware what's going on with the project. Okay. So we are currently working on their index card booklet right here. So it's due next week on Tuesday. Tomorrow they should be done reading their first book and take an AR test by Friday. So that's tomorrow. So the first thing that we're looking at is the index card booklet. Okay, if we read all these. And if you're not sure still what goes on each card, it's all right here. Each card should include the proper information and an illustration. So it tells you what the title should be right here for card 1 all the way to card number 9, and then they will be graded on creativity. So here is an example that I've shown the students. This is my example, excuse the Meyer clip. This is totally made up. Obviously, this is fiction. There's no such thing as a fairy godmother, but this is the example I gave them. So there's a title. First card should have the book that they read and who it's by and their name. Card number 2, notice at the top I have my title and there are some illustrations. The next card is their family members, also has an illustration. Next card has the important events in their early life, so when they're young. So as you can see, fairy godmother, there she is when she's young, and at least 2 events. Now their adult life, and there she is, she's a little bit older. Problems and conflicts, any problems that their person has gone through or conflicts. Important contributions to society, which is what important things they do to help our world, or why they're famous. How they passed away. Now, if they did not pass away, they're still alive. I told the students just to write that they're still alive and where they're living and what they're currently doing. And then last one is if they would be their friend or not. So as you can see, each card has some simple illustration. It's nothing extensive. All right, so for their newspaper parts, so right here, they have a poster board. It's going to look like a newspaper. Okay, it should have Article 1, which describes the person's early life. Article 2 describes what they did that was important to our world. And should be a timeline, a cartoon of some sort, and a title. So I'm going to give them everything they need to create this. So this is where all this information is going to go. And then their finished product will look something like this. Notice I added a title. This is my newspaper is called Fairy Tales. And then obviously I didn't put a comic, so just they would have their own comic there. And then the first article, the second article, and then the timeline. And that's it. So I hope this answers some of your questions that you might have. I have gone through this with the students. And all of this is in the classrooms. They can always look at it. And then here's past students' examples. Okay, this one was a little bit creative. They put it on here. So as you can see, this person printed out and wrote their own information as well. This one typed everything out and just glued everything in, which is totally acceptable. Notice there is a title for each card. So those are the main things that I'm looking for the index. And then next week we will work on putting together their newspapers. Thank you.